What is up? We are right back in with some more Dark Shadows content. This is going to be the Tumblr poll, the end of the round 5 results for the Dark Shadows. I always do have to look right at it to remember what it's called because my memory is just that poor. The well, it's run by a page called Dan Curtis Owes Me Money, and yeah, the Dark Shadows, pardon me, the hottest Dark Shadows character poll, round 5. Now, what happened was, let's see, it's before 4 p.m. now. Right at 1 p.m., I went over to Tumblr just to have fun. I know the poll had already ended, but I just was just going there to kick it. And then one of like the second thing I saw was like, okay, here's the five option, five bracket thing. Here they are right here. And I looked away as fast as I could, but I try not to think about it this whole time, but I did see the very first option. There were 5 options. I saw the first one. Don't care for what I saw. Try not to think about it. Try not to think about it. Just did other stuff. Did other stuff. But I couldn't. If I could have filmed this earlier, I can't put it off any longer. I just have to go through it, and just have to go through it. And I'm just going to, well, let me start out by saying, yeah, Tumblr's still around. You can join that anytime. It's free. You can watch Dark Shadows, the TV show, for free right now on Tubi. You can download that, have it on your phone, watch all 1,200 episodes, which is what I will be doing. I will cover the entire series on this channel coming up. This is gonna go up way after the poll ends, but let's say spring 2024. That's when things are kicking off on this channel, and Dark Shadows is one of those things. So yeah, you can, if you have seen it, great. If you haven't, you can get caught up right now. Blast through them all, very short episodes. It was a half an hour soap opera, so each episode is 22 minutes long, probably about 21 if you shave off the credits. So it goes by very quickly, and you'll know right away. If you want to just jump right into Dark Shadows proper, just hop into that. It's its own separate thing on Tubi. Very first episode. If that doesn't get you hooked, then that's okay. It's just not your thing, I guess. But it's definitely my thing. It has been my thing on and off for years. Okay, going to Tumblr. Shoot. Okay, and now the way Tumblr's set up, I wish it was the reverse, but the way it's going to show it, the newest thing first. So I'm going to see that the 5 people poll first, and then I'm going to see the results of round 5, and then I'll give you the numbers. And I wish it was the opposite way. I wish it was the opposite way. And a warning now, I don't know if I'm going to swear. I don't know if I'm going to get loud. I don't know. I can't hit anything. Established that in the last video, so it's just warning now. I just don't want anyone to be, watching this in public for some reason, and it's, there's people or children around, and loudness and swearing comes out of me. I don't want to embarrass anybody, so fair warning, it could happen. And it definitely will happen when I cover Dark Shadows, the TV show, but getting ahead of myself. Okay, and I am a bit nervous. I'm procrastinating. Let's just go there. Let's just going there. Okay. And it starts out with the pin post and the rules. You know what? Let me see if I can scroll past. Yeah, but okay, that's what I did. Did I? Okay, yeah, it's a 1 day poll for the this round 5. There's only 5 options, so those 5 options will go into a sudden death poll that's just today. I'll vote on that at the end of this. But first, since I think I managed to scroll past that, I'm gonna look at the results of the round 5 poll first, and then I'm going to go into the proper poll that was put up today for the sudden death round. I think I scrolled past it. I'm pretty sure I did. I have a feeling what I'm going to see, so that's why I'm just okay. Just go through it. It can't hurt you. And this is the one I saw. This is when I was scrolling when the post was just on my feed and I saw the first option. This is what I saw, and I was just whoa, oh, ugh, just no. I'll tell you what it is. I'll tell you what it is. Can't even look at it. I mean, good for her. Elizabeth Collins Stoddard parallel timeline. She got 54.7% over William Loomis parallel timeline. Got 45.3% of the votes, a total of 53 votes. Gonna go on the record with a fuck. It's all in good fun, but still, I stand by that F bomb. Oh God, here's the next one. Here's the next one. If this is, I need a punching bag. If things like this continue to happen, I'm gonna need a punching bag. Have to be careful because I handwrite. All right, just look at it. Just look at it. Scrolling down. Fucking hell. Is that worse than yesterday? I'll have to check. Is that? And I might be flipping out more if I didn't expect this, a week ago. But I'm just can't even put words together. So this is Elizabeth Collins Stoddard, nothing extra, versus Willie Loomis. John Carlin came out. The numbers were 66.2% versus 33.8%. Final results from 77 votes. So it was those last two people. I know it was 75 before. Who are you people? Who are you people? That's okay. It's not okay. It's not okay because that just means that there's no more John Carlin in the poll. So and he started with 5 options. It's okay. I do like Liz. I really do like Liz. So it's not like it could have been it could have been someone else who was up against it. I just did not care for that. I'd be like flipping out. But like Liz is cool. So that's okay. I get it. I get it. I get it. I get it. And that's another thing. Like I don't know if people are voting like just to be silly, like just to be contrary. I don't know if it's like a majority male or female viewers. It could be anything at all, and it is just for fun, just for silliness. But I'm just let's look at the other results. This is gonna all right. Moving along. So yeah, ended up Laura Collins won over Bill Malloy. She got 62.5%. I did vote for her. All right, Roger Collins got 55.4%. Roger Collins, just straight up, no extra, over Judith Collins. He won over her. I voted for Judith, but oh, okay, yeah, Roger's got fans. I like Judith. I can't get into it. I like Judith. Okay, here we go. All right, now it was Victoria Winters versus Dr. Julia Hoffman. Dr. Hoffman got it. I voted for her as well. She got the 53.3%. Uh, the 75 votes there. It was 65 votes, the Roger and Judith Collins. 48 votes, the Laura Collins, Bill Malloy. Should have said that at the time. Okay, and then that's round 4. Okay, so those are the results from round 5. Not 100% surprised, not 100% happy. So now now I'm going to be looking at the sudden death poll so we know who's going to be in it. I just don't know how it's going to be worded. Let me just go back to the top and scroll down. Hottest Dark Shadows character, all caps, pre-sudden death poll. Save your faves from this sudden death round. The two lowest will go to sudden death for the final four. Now, this is a. I'll tell you the options in a second. So the way I understand polls on Tumblr work is that you just get one option. You can't vote for multiples. I don't. This is supposed to work. I'll read you the options. So we've got. Don't want to accidentally touch anything. Okay, so we've got Elizabeth Collins Stoddard, parallel timeline. Elizabeth Collins Stoddard. Laura Collins. Dr. Julia Hoffman. And Roger Collins. Right now there are 19 votes, time remaining 20 hours, 31 minutes. So I just get to vote for one. Let's just assume I get to just vote for one. Okay, it's so funny that this in the five here, it's Roger with one of his wives. Any of his wives. That's hilarious. Lots of ladies though. That's okay. Lots of hot ladies on the show. Uh, no offense to Roger, but I'm not. He's not the hottest one of the five. Hot, not the hottest. So it's honestly for me, it's between Elizabeth Collins Stoddard and Dr. Julia Hoffman. What if it does get to be just Liz and Liz at the end? But I'm just assuming I just get to vote for one. I didn't see any of the other options when I accidentally saw the post a few hours ago. Oh, I thought it was later. Um, I am. It's if I just get one option. If I just get one option, I have to go. I have to go with Dr. Julia Hoffman. I can't talk about it here, but when I get to it in the episode that it happens, oh my, I've never. I don't get me wrong. I love Liz. Don't get me wrong, but I this never happened with her. It's nothing against any of the actors or the actors or actresses playing these characters at all. Nothing against them. So if I just get one option, nothing else. Dr. Julia Hoffman. Ooh, okay. Again, I'm gonna have to keep checking on this since it's a 1 day poll. Right now we're at, well, two of these have no votes. So the ones that do have votes, we've got 25% Elizabeth Collins Stoddard. This should be my second option. 30% Roger Collins. And then 45%, what I just chose, Dr. Julia Hoffman. I like that. I like that. If it turns out that way and those are the three, and then we don't have Laura Collins or Elizabeth Collins Stoddard, that's fair. At least we still have one Liz. And now, yeah, there's just one option for voting. You can't do multiples. That's okay. Yeah, let just assuming that's how, like, maybe it's going to be these. I don't know. We'll see. We'll see. And then, yeah, the two lowest go into a sudden death poll. So it would be ended up being like just assuming, right now, if this were to be final, it would be Elizabeth Collins Stoddard parallel timeline versus Laura Collins. Yeah, and then so since this is just for today, that means there'll be a new poll up tomorrow. So I will be in front of the camera again tomorrow to see what this ends up with. This is getting more. Yeah, I started out filming this just thinking this is just going to be, like once a week. It's going to be fun, but it's just going to be like once a week kind of a thing. And then it turned into twice a week. And now it's like a daily thing. Before I leave Twitter, not Twitter. I keep wanting to call it Twitter. It's Tumblr. All these T words. Okay. I think I had my phone muted because it's 4 p.m. All right, yeah. So I'll know tomorrow who got the sudden death, who won thing. I'm kind of excited to see how that goes. I mean, it could go either way. Nothing against her. I don't think Laura Collins will get into it. Just because there are so many Roger and Liz fans. It's just, she just will get edged out because of that. But Julia does have her fans, so we'll see. It's the way it sits, you know. Okay, right now as it sits with those five, I want to see Dr. Hoffman get it. So, but we'll see. Like her or Liz, but again, it is just all in good fun. No matter how much I swear or get mad or want to punch things, it's just in the moment. I'm very much I don't dwell on things. So if something gets me excited or upset, I feel it in the moment. It passes, and then I can just do other stuff. I don't think about it later. It doesn't stay with me. It doesn't drag me down. I just go through the feelings as they happen instead of bottling stuff up. So it's all just all in a good spirited reactions to things. It's not. I don't have a beef with say the guy right on the website or the actual people who voted. I don't need to know their names. It is just fun. It's we're talking about a show from over 50 years ago. Of course, it's all in just good fun. If I don't know if there are people who are fighting about it on the internet. I'm sure there are. It's just like how there's Rule 34, or there must be somebody fighting about something somewhere online. No matter what it is, nature of the beast. That's okay, as long as everybody's having fun and staying safe in it. A good argument's okay. There's no reason to actually get violent with people. It's the internet. Dial it down a gram. Okay, so that's what that. I wish John Carlin was, but it's still in it. Just one. I don't care which Willie is would still be in it. I don't care. Just one. That's all right though. It's fun. It's nearly over. Running with this, and then hopefully they do something else like this. It would be fun if somebody somewhere online was doing something Dark Shadows related that is not me. Because just to I love to see other people's perspective on things. Like if it's something I've seen 1,000 times, I do still want to hear somebody else's thoughts on it because they're going to watch it in a way I never would. So it's all good. But yeah, it was great to film this. It did run on a little bit long. I was kind of nervous, but that's good reason. So yeah, if you did stick with this, great. So you can always like the video if you did like it and stuck around this long, you're great. And then you can subscribe. That is totally free for you. And you can start watching Dark Shadows now. Something like this I would probably upload before or in between reviews of this show. So I would not say review the entire series and then talk about a poll I took on the internet from. I don't know how long it's going to take to review the show, so it wouldn't take a year. It couldn't take a year, but months go by and then I drop this. That would not make sense. So that's not going to happen. You'll see something like this first, just for funsies, and then along with the actual proper, real content for Dark Shadows. So yeah, it has been great to see you guys. I hope it's a fabulous day wherever you're at. If it's not, there's always tonight, and if that's not good, there's always tomorrow. So, and I will definitely be, well, it'll be tomorrow for me. Next time I'm getting in front of the camera. So I hope it's great tomorrow for you. Hope you have a fun time on this old internet here. And yeah, just have a great rest of your time on your device. I will see you in the next video without a doubt.